Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to be sub 10 on the Pyraminx. Let's get right into it. So just as a quick little disclaimer before we get right into it, it's not as hard as you think to become sub 10. I mean, most people it's not that hard, and just for reference, I probably average about 9.5, 9.6. So yeah, so this first step is use of inspection, and I'm just going to use a randomly generated scramble from CS timer to use as an example. So normally you'd normally want to plan out like all of your first percentages during inspection. That way you don't want to have to look for other pieces. So, you're gonna just want to have a pretty solid grasp at like your V solution like during inspection, and you're just gonna want to put out all of it before starting your solve. So the second step is look ahead, and so you want to have pretty good look ahead. So I'm just gonna scramble my puzzle again, and so once you solve your V, you're just gonna wanna pretty much go right into your first edge without a pause, or so for instance, before I finished solving it, I immediately saw this, so I can just immediately do that, and you just see a lot of things throughout the way, and yeah, that just generally helps a lot if you want to become sub 10 and beyond that. So this third step is TPS, and you just want to really have good turn speed. So you want to just be able to do turns really fast, and I mean, if you can't get good TPS, or you're just not at that level yet, where you're not getting that good TPS, I would very highly recommend drilling algorithms, and yeah, that's just generally a very good tip. So these are just some really bad solves without demonstrating any of the points that I mentioned earlier in the video. So what you're watching right now is a 12.67 out of 5 with a 10.74 single. Both of these times are very bad for me. Even the 10 is really bad. I mean, it's a high 10, so what do you expect? I mean, as you can see in these solves, I'm not looking ahead, not really doing anything advanced, and I mean, pretty much what you're seeing is I'm not planning out my entire first percentage during inspection. I'm only planning out a fraction of them, and as you can tell, I have to look around for pieces just because of that. But you just don't want to do that one bit, because that'll really slow your solve down. And also what you're seeing is my look ahead and TPS just aren't there. I'm pausing a lot, looking around for pieces, and also I'm just not turning fast, which is also part of why these solves are trash. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoy the rest of these bad solves. Now these are the really good solves with all the points that I mentioned in the video. So what you're watching right now is an 8.56 average of 5 with a 6.35 single. Both of these are pretty good. I mean, the average is pretty, like, it's better than what I average, because I'm getting sort of close to averaging like sub 9, but that probably won't happen for a little while. But these solves are much better than the ones that you saw earlier in this video. But yeah, so basically, like, what you're seeing, like, these solves are just better in a lot of ways. Like, I'm playing out like my entire V during first 3 centers during inspection, looking ahead a lot better, and just generally, like, having better turn speed, like pretty much everything, like from my use of inspection, like planning out like first 3 centers, like having good look ahead, and having good TPS is just all part of your good solves. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoy the rest of the solves.